Welcome to the Adoption Show, where every week we shine a light on the incredible journey of shelter dogs and the heroes helping them find their forever home. Across the country, we meet thousands of dogs waiting for a second chance. Here, we meet the dedicated individuals and organizations making that possible. Join us as we explore heartwarming stories of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between humans and their canine companions. This is more than just a show, it's a movement, and together we can make a difference, one adoption at a time. You ready, guys? Let's go!
On the Adoption Show, saving lives is fun together. On the Adoption Show,
Hey there, I'm Amber Akar, and this is the Adoption Show. Each week, we feature adoptable dogs from shelters coast to coast because love has no zip code. And guess what? When you adopt through the show, we send you a gift box packed with goodies worth over $600. So yes, you're saving a life and getting a little spoiled too.
Dog or alien? It's hard to tell, even with a DNA test that says 92% dog, 8% unresolved. Cash originally came to Austin Pets Alive in the summer of 2021 from a shelter in Dallas because they were out of space. We're so excited to introduce him to you, and you should meet him at Austin Pets Alive any day of the week. We'd love to introduce you and get you connected with his foster.
Meet Sadie Star, a petite 11-year-old senior sweetie with a brindle coat and an adorable little happy face. At just 12 pounds, she's easy to carry, but more importantly, easy to love. She can also be a busy bee and is constantly checking things out and happily dances for a cookie. For more information on Sadie Star, contact Bay Area Pet Adoptions located in San Leon, Texas for more information.
Meet adoptable Hannah, a 2 years young, 54-pound Catahoula mix with an unbelievable, beautiful set of blue eyes. Hannah is house-trained, crate-trained, and leash-trained, and true to her breed, is an active, higher-energy dog who loves to play and explore with other playful dogs. Hannah is available in Bloomfield, Connecticut, just outside of Hartford.
Buongiorno from Carmela. Carmela is a 7-month-old Australian Shepherd American Pit Bull Terrier mix who's very sweet, energetic, and looking for a family to call her own. Carmela arrived at Berkshire Humane Society because she was having difficulty getting along with other dogs in her prior home. Carmela's ideal home would be with a family who are willing to work on her resource possession. Currently, it's mild and manageable since Berkshire Humane Society's kennel staff have been consistently working with her on feeling less anxious about sharing her items.
Meet Clover from Jersey Shore Animal Center in Brick, New Jersey. She's 10 months old and is one of the long-term dogs at our shelter. Clover is quite possibly the best girl. She's good with cats and dogs and great for families. She's playful, fun, active, but also willing to sit next to you and cuddle, and of course share some kisses. She loves to have the zoomies in our agility pen, followed by a cuddle sesh in her kennel. Did we mention she's amazing on the leash also?
Finding your forever friend is easy. Just visit the shelter's website or scan the QR code. When you adopt, be sure you mention the Adoption Show to get a special gift from us. Because starting strong with your new pet, that's what we're here for. We're all about adoption, but we're also about appreciation. This week's spotlight goes to someone who's doing something extraordinary in the world of rescue. I'm here at Brandywine Valley SPCA. They were founded in 1929, and this is going to be their newest location. We're here in Washington, D.C., and I can't wait to learn how they're going to help the animals in this district. So let's go check it out. Oh my goodness. Hey, Erin.
How are you?
Thanks for meeting me today.
Thanks for coming in.
This facility is beautiful.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we're here at Brandywine Valley SPCA, but this is a new location. You guys have a lot of locations, right?
We do. We have several locations, 3 different states plus the district.
Wow.
Which was a new addition this year.
Can you tell me why this building started?
So the district's been wanting to do a new shelter. The other facility has been there over 40 years, and so this has been something that's been kind of in the making, and they turned this warehouse facility into an animal shelter.
Wow.
So we are nearing the finish line,
Almost
and
there.
we'll be opening it officially, fully, very soon.
It's time to upgrade.
It's time to upgrade
It's time to
and move
upgrade.
on. So here we are.
How are you guys upgrading this facility to help dogs and cats get adopted?
So obviously the space is much bigger, so the capacity will be a lot different, and the kenneling is obviously going to be a lot newer and more modern. And then we are expanding our medical care as well. We will have the surgery suites, the clinic will have, exam rooms that we'll be able to see more patients.
Would I be able to get a little sneak peek of that?
Yeah, we can absolutely walk through and look at the exam room.
Okay, cool. Let's go check that
Awesome,
out.
yeah.
Is this like a fully functioning medical center for pets?
Yes. It will have a surgery suite, it'll have an intensive care unit, it will have all of these exam rooms, we'll have all the facilities that we'll have. We have a digital x-ray machine, we'll have everything.
You don't need to send them anywhere else, really.
No, yeah, we'll be able to provide a lot of more services, and even for the animals coming into the shelter, it expands the amount of services that we'll be able to provide those animals as well. Access to care is something that we're always trying to think about and make sure that we're able to help, the community. We also do free vaccine clinics. We recently did one where we did hundreds of vaccinations in one day. We have that, and then we have this for if they have some, minor illnesses and injuries and things like that we can help them with.
A cat program you guys have for feral cats. It's called TNR.
So we do the trap, neuter, vaccinate, and return program. So it's exactly that. People that want to be able to trap cats in their community, they can bring them in free of charge. We'll vaccinate them, alter them, and send them back out.
Cool. All right, so I want to see the rest of the facility.
Yeah.
I heard about this thing, and I don't know what it is, so I need you to tell me. I heard something that you guys do is called Mega. What is Mega?
I can't believe I've heard of Megas.
No, can
They're
you tell me what
amazing.
Mega is?
It's a full weekend event, and we'll do, we've done upwards of 1,500 adoptions in a weekend. Usually we'll have 1,000 plus animals in one location, and we'll bring in other organizations. They're a lot of fun, they're a lot of work,
Yeah.
but it's really exciting and really rewarding at the end of the weekend when you're like, we got
that
over
many?
1,000
That's
pets
crazy.
in the homes in a weekend. We are planning to hopefully do one in the DC area at some point as well, and so we are
After
excited
you guys finishing.
So we're excited to be able to bring that to this area. It's something that we haven't seen happen here. There's a lot of needs here in the north, and animal welfare has kind of changed over the years and across the country. It's been a little bit more difficult for those medium to large dogs, and everybody's seeing that.
I heard that you guys are starting and successfully doing no-kill here.
We are. So that was one of our goals when we came to the district, is we really wanted to make it a no-kill place. And so far, we have successfully done that, and we plan and hope to continue that. Obviously, it's not easy. It comes with its challenges, but we are pushing through every day, and we are doing all that we can with that access to care and looking at each pet as individuals and trying to devise plans for them and figure out solutions along the way.
What would be your goal in the next 5 years? What do you want to see?
Obviously, sustaining no-kill is always a challenge too, in any community. And so, doing what we can by the right, for the pets, the people, the community as a whole, I think is an important thing. And I think it shows that there's value in pets too. A lot of people are pet owning households, and so they have to really keep in mind to make those areas a pet-friendly community. And if you have a pet-friendly community, then there's a lot of research that shows that a community is going to do well and be more successful.
That's so inspiring. It gave me the warm tingles because, obviously this is the adoption show. We're talking about adoption, but you're right. It's not just about getting pets adopted, but also, like you said, making the community more pet friendly. All of us working together for this grand love of animals.
Because things change too. It's great to get that adoption, but you want to still be that person's help. We may be lower cost and it may be easier for them to come back for preventative care. And in turn, there may be times where they need to go to their own primary vet somewhere else for a more serious issue or a complicated surgery or something, but we would rather them be able to have those funds and stuff available they were able to save because they were able to come to our low-cost services. Or if not, and things have changed for them, they could reach out to us and we can try and work through that issue and find the care, find the resources, help them keep their pets.
It is more than just adopting. It's about getting involved in helping the community. How can someone watching this right now either get in contact if they're looking for that help, or maybe find ways to help their community and partner with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, for us, like I said, go to our website, bvspca.org. We are always looking for volunteers, us or any other organization if they're somewhere else. I mean, reach out to your local shelters. I can guarantee you they'll want and need your help.
And then you told me you guys have your Dogs Playing for Life program here.
We bring these dogs out just like this. They get to socialize. So not only just getting interactions with people, which is great, and it's a great place to be able to see, you know, who likes who likes to interact and who likes to have fun. You can see how they're going to fit into your lifestyle, what you like to do. I mean, if you like to go running, if there's one that's constantly running the yard, running everybody else around.
Yeah, and it lets everybody know the dog, right? So you're like, okay, this dog is really crazy outside. This dog actually just kind of hangs in the corner.
Versus if you're a runner and you want a dog to run with you and the other one's just sitting over there laying in the corner, you're like, oh, well, that's probably not the one, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, I love that. Well, thanks for letting me play with some doggies. I'm gonna keep playing with some dogs. It's just been such a pleasure to come and hang out, get to see what you guys are doing, and also like seeing these dogs enjoying themselves outside and hopefully getting adopted really soon.
That's what we want. That's our goal.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sweet boy. PetSmart Charities in-store adoption centers, present in over 1,600 PetSmart locations, offer a welcoming space for potential pet parents to meet their future furry companions. I am here with Heidi Marston, the Director of Pet Placement Initiatives at PetSmart Charities. Now, pet placement, but what does that really mean and what does that entail?
Yeah, it's actually very wide-ranging. So we really do everything from supporting our shelter partners with funds, supporting them with adoptions. We also support bringing animals in store to host adoption events and kind of getting them off-site, out of the shelter.
Wow.
We look at things like fostering, at peer-to-peer rehoming, so anything that helps that pet find the family that they're supposed to be with.
Wow, it sounds like you guys are doing a lot. So how does that actually work, like in a day-to-day life? Like, what does it look like for you in your position?
Yeah, we travel a ton. So I have a small but mighty team of 4 people, and we're all over the country as well as in Canada, and we have about 2,000 shelter and rescue partners across the country. So we're traveling to visit them, we're traveling to visit our store partners to see what's going on in different regions, because what you see in Texas is going to look and feel a little different than New York or Oregon.
Right.
So we're always out trying to talk to folks about what the need is and how our funding can best support placing more pets into homes.
That's really cool. Sounds like you're really busy and going all over the place. And like you said, you partner with different organizations and rescues. So how does that work with like grants and things like that?
Yeah, there's a variety of funding that we offer. So one is just grants that help cover all the costs to get animals adopted. So we know that shelters pay for medical, they pay for food and for care. So a lot of the operational stuff that goes into getting those pets ready to be adopted. We also provide reward funding, we call it. So when you bring pets into our stores and they get adopted, we pay you for those adoptions on top of whatever the fees are. So another small way that we really try to incentivize groups to get out of the 4 walls of the shelter and bring pets to the community where people are and where pet lovers are, because we see a ton of success with that.
So you have a small team, but you guys do a lot of fostering, is that correct?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so how did that start off and where are you guys headed with fostering now?
Yeah, so it's actually a really fun kind of organic thing we started. I've been here about 3 years and I started doing it and then my team caught on to it. So yeah, we travel probably 50%, 60% of the time, and we're in the hotels, we're visiting shelters, and we just felt like we're not doing enough when we're there. It's, you know, we don't want to just go walk through the shelter and sit in a meeting room. We want to get our hands dirty. So we foster for organizations in our hotel rooms overnight. Wow. A lot of times those pets get adopted. I think we've done 35 pets this year. Last year, our whole PetSmart Charities team did 180 pets on the road.
That's crazy.
Dogs and cats adopted. So it's pretty wild. We go to hotels and you have dogs in your room and cats in your room. But we see so much success with getting those pets adopted because, again, they're out and about with us. They're getting a break from the shelter. And it's really showing the shelters the value of fostering, but also the community that these organizations are here and the kinds of great animals that they have.
That's so cool. It's kind of interesting because I think generally when you think about fostering, you think, okay, I'm committing to having this animal for like 6+ months. I have to train it, I have to do all these things, and then I'm gonna fall in love with it and I'm never gonna foster again. But if you're traveling most of the year, you're still fostering, so that's not really what fostering always has to look like, is it?
Totally, and don't get me wrong, we all sort of foster, sometimes it's foster fail, we call it foster fit. Sometimes we've all taken a pet home from the road that we've fallen in love with, but honestly, most of the time we don't, and that's kind of the beauty of it. And when you think about fostering today, it looks so different and it comes in all shapes and sizes for folks. So whether you want to just open up a room in your house for a nursing mother that has puppies or kittens that she needs a quiet spot, whether you want a senior pup that's maybe recovering from a medical procedure, or maybe you travel all the time so you can't have a pet, but you're home on the weekend. So every weekend you can go and just take a dog out for the day or have a sleepover with them. What we're seeing in the research over and over is that dogs in particular that go into foster are about 14 times more likely to get adopted than dogs that don't.
Wow.
But it makes sense because they're out and about in the community.
Right.
So we're really trying to show folks, you know, if you love pets but can't have them or want to help, you're not going to get stuck with a 6-month commitment. Fostering is the best of both worlds because you get to know the pet, you don't have to pay for the costs associated, but also just that meaningful connection and seeing that animal come out of their shell after a stay in the shelter is really rewarding.
Yeah, it's benefiting the pet by helping them get adopted and get out of the shelter, but also you're probably getting a lot of benefits yourself too.
Yeah.
Because you're getting that love. That's really cool. So if someone wanted to foster, what would you say to them? Like, what do they do?
Yeah, find your local organization, Humane Society, your local government organization that does animal services, and just reach out and ask for help. Most of these groups are, you can take a day trip with the dog and just take them out for a field trip for the day. They have a variety of options. So just reach out and ask, get signed up to be a foster. And again, remember, once you get on that list of pets that need to go to foster, you might get a lot of emails, but the deal is, their job is to ask you to foster, and your job is to say yes or no based on what you're available to do. Yeah,
or
it's all
6
totally
months.
fine. There's no pressure, right?
Yeah.
So get yourself on the list so at least you're open to it, and if that right pet comes across, give it a try.
That's really inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that with me today, and I hope that people get encouraged to try fostering out and learn that if they want to take a dog out on a field trip for a day, even that's going to make a huge difference in that pet's life.
Yep, absolutely.
And your life too.
Yeah, oh yeah, you might fall in love along the way, but it's all worth it.
I've been there. Thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Absolutely.
Adoption is a lifelong commitment. Before you fall for a cute face, make sure the dog's size, energy, and needs match your lifestyle. So let's go check out some more pups that are looking for their perfect match.
Freddy, an 8-year-old 80-pound mixed-breed dog, was transferred to Animal Humane New Mexico in May from Four Corners Animal League. He is a big, sweet dog who enjoys car rides, time in the park to sniff and play, and relaxing around his favorite humans. He has spent some time out of the shelter with foster caregivers who describe him as gentle and polite, happy to work on learning cues, and content to sleep in a crate or his bed. Learn more about Freddy at animalhumanenm.org.
Meet Queenie. She's a mix of goofy and sweet. As a young pup, she's playful and full of life, and she's ready to find a home outside of the shelter where she can show off her hilarious and quirky personality. She's always ready to play and would do well with opportunities to entertain her brain with things like training, enrichment, puzzles, and toys.
Chevron has one of those pouty faces that just makes you smile. He's so cute when he's looking up at you with his big, beautiful amber eyes. At 2 years old, he's a great size at only 38 pounds and is a laid-back, low-energy kind of guy. He is very friendly to people and knows his sit command.
Hi, I'm Joe with Midwest Animal Rescue and Services, and this is Boulder. Boulder he's such a great boy. He's a sweet boy, he's thriving in foster care, he's steadily gaining weight, and is just 5 pounds shy of his ideal goal. His transformation has been incredible. He's now much more filled out, his coat is silky soft, and those pesky scabs are a thing of the past. This boy is ready to meet you.
Jason Mimoa is a looker, just like his namesake.
and thankfully, he's just as great a dog as he is good looking. He's slightly smaller than your typical American Akita, but he's got that Akita mindset. This means he can be a little reserved when meeting new people, but as he's young and smart, he's learned quickly that people bring the fun and food, so he makes friends quickly now. He loves to play along with training, and these are the keys to his heart.
There's nothing more powerful than choosing to adopt your new best friend. And all those dogs we just saw, they are more than ready. Let's help you get ready too with this week's Adoption A to Z segment.
Decompression. Decompression is the process by which a newly adopted dog adjusts to their new home. It's important to give them a quiet, safe space and a little time to acclimate. The first 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months are key to a smooth transition and a lifetime of love.
So with a new pet, it's important to visit the veterinarian. If you have a veterinarian for one of your other pets, that's great. If not, I recommend setting up an appointment with one that's close by your house. It makes it a lot easier not to have to travel a long way to a veterinarian. So I always say, find a veterinarian, you can ask for recommendations, but really the importance is getting in and establishing a veterinarian. You're gonna have questions as you acclimate a new pet into your household, and they can give you guidance on things like training, or what you should be feeding, or is this behavior normal, or how do I help with some potty training tips. So really setting up that appointment initially is gonna be really helpful.
We know adoption is already the best gift, but we couldn't resist adding a little bit more. So here's what's waiting for you when you adopt through the Adoption Show.
Adopt a dog through the Adoption Show and receive an exclusive welcome kit. When you open your heart and home to a rescue dog through the Adoption Show, you'll receive an incredible adoption package designed to support you and your new furry friend. Buy Series 3, Smart Dog Collar. Stay connected with your pet through real-time GPS tracking, activity monitoring, and health insights. This top-rated collar ensures your dog's safety and well-being. And a 1-year subscription to DOGTV. Provide your dog with engaging, scientifically designed content to keep them relaxed and entertained when you're away. This exceptional package is our way of saying thank you for choosing to adopt and making a difference in a dog's life.
So many people ask the same questions when they think about adopting, and I get it. It's a really big decision, and that is why we have put together Adoption FAQ to help you feel confident and ready to adopt. I'm here with veterinarian Dr. Courtney Campbell, and we're gonna ask him the top adoption questions. So, how can potential adopters prepare their home for a new pet?
It's all about safety, security, and serenity. You want to create a spot for them to feel safe when they're at home, but you also want to secure those loose wires, those keys, those things around the house, those items around the house that can be ingested and potentially dangerous. So you want to make sure you pet-proof your house, make sure it's safe, make sure it's serene, and most importantly, make sure that you feel at home with your new family member.
I love that.
One thing people don't tend to know that I think is really important with fostering is that shelters and rescues will cover all of the costs that are incurred during fostering. So your food, your medical care. So it really is a win-win situation, especially if you're not quite ready to make that commitment with a pet. You get your costs covered, you get the love on the other side of it, and then you get the benefit, of course, of helping a pet who needs a break from the shelter.
Today's featured dogs are ready to be a part of your family. All you need to do is scan the QR code or visit the shelter site. Save a life, gain a friend, and get a little gift from us too. Thank you for being a part of the rescue story, and we will see you next week on The Adoption Show.